thinking about, man? Shit, you looking at me? You don't want to look at me? Shit. This is my phone. Oh, that's yours too. My bad, man. Saddening with you, man. Day going good. Still blessed, man. There's just a couple of things Prophet gonna say when it come on. I just need to know if you blessed. I need to know if you in your head, place, and space. I need to know if you operating out of your heart. I need to understand if your opinions of others is gone. Just a couple of things. Staying disciplined within yourself. Putting your eyes on something if it's not focused on something already. Or shall I say put your eyes on purpose, put it on reason. Prophet sending blessings, guidance, and protection. Integrity, strength, focus, and understanding. Each individual out there, no exceptions. Never no exceptions. All right. What's the difference between, you got two people, just say you got two individuals. One of them you know, one of them you don't. Both of them individuals rob you, try to rob you, try to kill you. What's the difference between those individuals? What would be what would be the difference between them two individuals? Because see, just from our overall understanding of things, the one that didn't know you had to tap into the God within themselves. They both have to though. But see, the difference is this. The individual that knows you had to get past that little place and space of if they gonna do it to you, because they know you. They got to get past that little piece right there. That determines the integrity of an individual. See, a lot of times we know individuals, and for whatever reason, you'll let another individual change your mind frame to feeling another way about another individual, or you would just take sides with an individual. And your trust come through your heart. It comes through your heart. See, when you genuinely have love within yourself, it's like trust not a big deal to you. It's not a big deal to you because you already understand that you always exercising that with individuals. See, a lot of times we want to be trusted, but the ways an individual act, it doesn't allow for trust. You know, everything kind of goes back to say you do something and you don't get caught. You go ahead on about yourself and then you get caught. It's never worth it. Like, it's never worth it. See, You can't live outside of your heart, outside of divine, and in your moment. And in your moment like that. Not balanced, like not performing with integrity and morals. See, whenever you talk about divine, morals, respect, integrity, that's mandatory things within that. The truth of the matter is this, though. A lot of individuals respect themselves, integrity for themselves. But there's so many individuals out there that don't respect themselves. See, if you don't respect yourself, you will disrespect somebody that love you. If you don't respect yourself, you'll fall for all kind of things, man. When you don't respect yourself, what usually happens is you get caught up in a cycle that breaks you down and take you out. It's a lot of individuals out there. You going through a phase right now. You figuring out you was wrong. There's a lot of individuals out there. You on the good end of that stick. This is my advice. This is my advice. For the ones on the good end of the stick, it's almost like I don't have to tell you to keep it up, doing what you're doing. Because that's the reason that you on that side. But for the individuals that's not on that side, that was a cycle you were supposed to break. You were supposed to gain love for yourself out of that. If you didn't make it out that cycle, if you didn't make it through that cycle, you didn't find love for yourself. See, the reason a lot of individuals is going through what they going through is simply because you was tricked. Like you was simply tricked. Like it don't have nothing to do with dick. It don't have nothing to do with cooch. Like it ain't got nothing to do with none of that. You was tricked because you was imbalanced. Because you didn't know right from wrong. You wasn't operating out of your intuition. See, ego, shadow, that's some dangerous pieces of yourself. See, when it comes to consciousness and awareness, it's a thin line between that. And let me tell you why. Because the average individual, the average wise individual, and you can ask and see, when you're talking about consciousness, when you're talking about awareness, they always view it from the highest point they possibly can. They look at consciousness as a great ass tool for an individual to have. And yet and still, it's still just awareness. It's still just awareness. But individuals got to understand how to separate reality from the illusion of things. Because the only things you should truly be aware of is the new shit, the information that's coming out now, the energies that's on the planet now, and allowing yourself to understand what you didn't serve you. Like, see, your situation 9 times out of 10 got magic involved in it. That's why you should have made it out. You're not understanding that those divine energies is gonna be hard to be a part of you. Like, you gotta truly tap and tune yourself in. But it's hard if you still in that whirlwind. Never sell yourself out for the moment. And never let yourself deceive yourself. Because we all go through these phases to where we trick ourselves, or we let our ego trick us into thinking we something else, or the reality is like this. And almost every time it's not. It's not. But when you looking with your ego, in your ego, you're gonna see it if that's what you're looking for. Same way with these energies. When you're picking these energies up, you know, you got people seeing these all kind of demonic images or whatever. That's energy. That's energy. You got to understand that reality, it's so many different kinds of reality. So many different kinds of reality. But what you need to understand is the place and space that individuals in now, you can see, and we don't even need to break them down, but like I could tell you, because I need it for what I'm telling you. You can consider this the 4th dimension. It's higher than the 3rd? Well, yeah. It's lower than the 5th? Well, This is what you need to understand about this dimension. It's different from the 3rd. It leaves from out of that linear fame and phase, sorry about that. It is, you got quantum aspects everywhere in this dimension. A lot of individuals tapping in easier. A lot of individuals understanding like they don't have to meditate all that time like they used to. Individuals understanding that they don't have to do all these preparations before they connect, because you truly are getting to that place where you understand that you connected at all times. You just connected. Like, you don't have to prep for nothing. You know, like when we prepping for something, you trying to do everything possible in a repetitious manner to get you to a place that's already you. I understand we've been in this 3D. I get all that. But I'm just saying, no, that's the reality of it. You know, just like the man that say he on the 12th dimension and I'm on the 4th. I still get to see him. I still get to see him. I might not think like him, but I still get to see him. You know, like, we in this reality. This is the reality. What you meant to do is take your mind and connect it to the cosmos, and then connect your cellular structure, your body, your vessel, your ship, the one that's in tune with the elements and the ground and everything else. This is important, man, that you understand that. Let me explain something about God. If you don't know you God by now, or you a goddess by now, and they got source, we gotta get it together, man. We do, but that's the reality of it. Now, God is everything, everywhere. God the Lam Mutai, if you want to say it like that. We know everything is alive. Trees be growing, all that, plants, all, you know, plants can talk, but every cell in your body, every cell, what you got, billions, trillions of them? How many, what you got? Let me know when you count them up, man, because that's a lot, man. I ain't feel like doing all that, man. You know, but for real though, like, literally like in every atom, like literally in every cell in your body, period. Now you control a vessel, okay? You have a divine part of yourself. See that divine part of yourself? That's that essence. That's the magic piece of you. That's the piece that's connected to the all. That divine in you can talk to those cells. You gotta grasp the concept of God healing you. You gotta grasp the concept of God understanding exactly what's wrong with you and what you need. Because your consciousness, your awareness. I was just telling my little grandson about, you know, the only reason that we be sick is because we say we sick. Like, it got a couple of other things in there, but the fact of the matter is we say we sick. See, if you don't say you sick, if you say you healed, if you say you healthy, you vibrate high, what you actually doing is taking control of your vessel. Not taking control, but you connecting with the innate part of yourself. Innate the one tell you what you're hungry for, what to go eat. Like innate do that, just like it digests the food. Like innate does all that. But innate just works off of what you tell them. What you tell innate is how innate is. Smartest thing about you, but it still can't do nothing. You gotta grasp that concept, and I'm gonna keep saying that. Because if God is in every cell of your body and you are God, you have that soul inside of you, you connected to divine, you can talk to your cells and heal your body. You don't even have to be repetitious with that. Because to be honest with you, you just didn't do everything the same way as you did it yesterday. Even if you went to the same places, you didn't operate the same. as you did yesterday. See, you move off of chemistry, is what you move off of. Yeah, I know you got your synapse, and yeah, you got all of these other factors. You know, like your your electricity to you. You know, like a lot of things. But it's your consciousness. You just process it so fast. But I bet you if you break down that process of what it take for you to get up and go pee, it just look like you get up and go pee. But you do understand that you have chemicals in your body, and the only way that you can move is through chemical reaction. You understand that? It's almost, and to break it down, and it might help you with understanding the healing. When you think you're going pee, you want to go, you need to go pee. That's automatic. Chemical reaction start. One to the other. So many in the blink of an eye, though. You get your butt up right quick and look, go pee. Look like you ain't even doing nothing, man. Look like it's just effortless for you. But that's the program that you gave innate. You know, like it's certain things that it's kind of automatic, and then it don't be if you tell yourself so many times. See, what you say out of your mouth, you hear in your ears. Therefore, if you hear it in your ears, you aware of it. You aware of it. The thing I don't understand is this. You know, like, take yourself right now in your body. You're looking from up here. And we individuals look down, and none of this work. This always good, but none of this work. This be all messed up. Like you separated from your body. Like your head is different from your body. And that's the average individual. That's the average individual. You know why? That's because that's a prime example of thinking with your brain, man. That's just a prime example of thinking with your brain. You're not thinking with your divine essence when you say something like that. You're not. What you got to understand is innate knows all your operations, man. Like innate knows everything. Innate and your higher self has been with you every lifetime you've came on the planet. Same innate and your higher self. That's why it's important to listen to that guidance from your higher self. That's why when you start making that effort to be healthy, you know, and eat healthy, you know, like innate hears that, man. Like you don't have to say nothing out of your mouth. You know, like your cells is a part of you. That's a part of you. You ain't got to talk to it like that. They know already what you're thinking. You know, like they know what you're thinking already. But it's time that you get on board with understanding that. You know, like eliminate medicine, man. Eliminate that out your mind, man. Because I'm telling you, man, the way the vibration is going up on the planet, some amazing things is about to happen as far as healing individuals. You know, you got to talk to innate. Protect your energy, protect yourself to and from, watch your surroundings, watch what you take in your ears, watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can, give somebody some words of encouragement, if you can. Prophet got words of encouragement, man. Just for anybody out there that ain't make it out. The purpose for you making it out was because in so many words, you was dancing with a devil. So many words, you was dancing with a devil. Don't let you not wanting to tell the truth keep you in something that's gonna kill you. Don't let your pride keep you stuck where you know you're miserable at. See, at one point in time in your life, you have to stand on some shit. Like, you just have to. Whoever I'm talking to, you have to stand on some shit. You know, because it's like when we be doing things and everything is fun and we think it's good, that's fine and dandy. But when it come back, like, individuals don't want nobody to know nothing. You know, but the whole time an individual will be doing their thing, they could care less about the other individual. You know, like, make it make sense. You gotta learn to step up, man. Like, you have to learn that what you do, it just come out now. It just gonna come out. You know, and it got more and more integrity on the planet, so that shit is gonna be changing in a big, big, big way. You know, like, everybody gonna be walking around here looking funny for a little while till they get their intuition together. Everybody gonna be having these not trusting and all that, man. That's gonna happen, like, again, because individuals are understanding. They can feel now, like, they could just see without even, you know, like, these feelings that people have. Like, I'm not gonna say they be right every time, but, like, the individual understands. You know, like, your consciousness allows you to feel when certain things is right and wrong. You know certain things is right and wrong. Like, you don't have to have a discussion with individuals about it. You just know. Now, when we dealing with individuals, it's a different thing, but it depends on if you know an individual or not. You know, if you've been around an individual, then surely you can pick it up. It's just energies. But for whoever out there that need these words of encouragement, it's not that you're not strong. It's not that. It's not that you're not strong. It's that you're using your brain. You're using your brain, because if you would have been connected to divine, it wouldn't be so. The circumstances wouldn't be so. Like, when you open your eyes, make sure you with divine, for whoever need to hear that. Like, make sure you ask divine, man, like, whatever you have to say. I can't tell an individual what to say. It's free choice, man, and this, we got to understand that. You know, like, you can't expect an individual to respect you if you're not respecting yourself. You know, that's got